Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's Lair. I'm your host, Larry the Chupacabra, and today we're checking out a PC preview build for the game called Dead Secret by Robot Invader, which is a sort of mystery thriller that has what appears to be some sort of horror connotations. And this is a game that was developed to be co-released with access to, like, Oculus Rift, Gear VR, all sorts of the virtual reality headsets. And while I do have a headset, I haven't really worked out a very good way of recording it. So for today, we're just going to check out the plain Jane PC build and see what happens.
Harris Bullard was found dead in his study 5 days ago. Nobody believes me, but I think he was murdered. This house in the middle of nowhere holds the secret. There's a story hiding here, and I'm going to cover it. If I'm right, there are 4 major suspects: Graham Wellington, Josie Herrera, Cynthia Peckman, Bobby Sawyer. I'm not leaving until I find out what happened.
Okay, cool. So there's, like, proper voice acting in this game already. I do like that. Oh, and my arm is broken. So we're playing as a female reporter, and we're investigating a murder mystery. Oh boy. So what do we got here? A small parcel tied tightly with twine. I can't open it with my bare hands, especially because I only have access to one of them. Alright. Reclusive professor found dead in a home. Grove, Kansas Harris Boulevard, or Bullard. A retired colleague teacher, or what am I saying? Not colleague teacher, college teacher. Hold on, I wasn't sure if I was going to need to read. Let me put on my spectacles. Alright, Gove. K.S. Harris Bullard, a retired college teacher, was found dead in his home Monday. The body was discovered by Bobby Sawyer, who worked part-time for Bullard running odd jobs. Police investigation has concluded that Bullard died of natural causes. He was merely 63. Bullard, well, I mean, not merely, I mean, 63 is up there, but Bullard moved into his home on Rompo Way several years ago, but was rarely seen about town. He was a private and reclusive man who seemed to have very few friends. Bullard raised eyebrows last year when a former student, a pretty young woman named Josie Herrera, moved in with him. Bullard's will, written in 1957, leaves his entire estate to his ex-wife Cynthia Peckman. Peckman will reportedly sell the house and its contents immediately. Harris was a genius in his discipline, said Graham Wellington, a former colleague. The field of neuroscience is considerably poor without him. Sorry, the alignment of the text threw me off there for a sec. Alright, so he's retired, found dead, police ruled death natural. Bobby Sawyer runs errands for Bullard, found the body, and the live-in assistant is somewhat suspicious. And also, there's an ex-wife who stood to gain by inheriting all the money, and Graham Wellington was a former colleague. Okay. So we're starting to unravel the mystery. I'm not used to not being able to move my legs without use of, like, WASDs. There's an old piano blocking the way to the main house. What's over here on the scary door? Are these, like... What are these? These are like those Japanese prayer stickers? Or is that... I can't tell if that's Japanese or Chinese. Alright, so apparently we don't want to go into a random door. Okay, so the study door is locked. Perhaps I should go through all of these drawers. Oh, here we go. A key. What's in this drawer? Yes, I see the small key. And I will investigate the crime scene. Don't you worry, madam. But, I mean, if I'm gonna go through a dead guy's house, I'm gonna do it correctly. Alright, I gotta find if there's any usable items, like stab-a-majigs. Alright, the small key has unlocked the door. Alright, so... Why did that open? That's weird. So here's where the body of Sawyer was found. Or the body where Bobby Sawyer found the body, and he'd been dead for a couple of days. Okie dokie. Now, why did there's like this cabinet that just randomly opened over there. Alright, Joe, something is after me. It's creeping around the house, trying to get in, I'm sure of it. I heard footsteps outside and a cracking on the roof. It's not safe here. I've taken the ideofocal lenses from their normal location and hidden them in my study. I've sent you a package that you'll know what to do with. Check the map for the mask, as usual. Alright. This music is quite loud. Let me turn down my volume with my remote. So, there's like a hidden mask, like these ones up here on the wall. I think these are from Japan as well. So that would possibly explain the little seals on the door, because the professor is afraid of demons fondling his jibs. Apparently, either they or a person succeeded. And, so there's something hidden in this study. Alright, what's this? It looks like a tiny camera lens. So that's one of the lenses. And it's just a circular lens for like a camera or something. Harris Bullard, I am Woodcutter. Your past has caught up with you. It is over. You know what would solve random people stalking you? Like this woodcutter gentleman? A gun. You could shoot him in the face. So somebody followed the guy that died here and threatened him with sweet, sultry murder. And there's a note here with a foreign symbol. Underneath it reads North. Okay. No dial tone on the phone. It's an old rotary dial, so I guess this is kind of an older school game. Not so much older school, but set in the past. There's something typed out here, but the paper is so far into the feeder that I can't pull it out. Well, then type something, woman. It's a typewriter. Just hit the spacebar a bunch of times. Yes, how will I roll it out, woman? I can't just sit here forever. Oh, what is this thing? It's a clay statue with a weird face. Alright, and it appears to have a magic murder hole. Okay, so there's a missing statue, probably used to bash him on the head. Do any of the rest of these drawers open? Alright, a pair of scissors. Oh, okay, so now I can open that package. Was there anything else in here? No. So this is almost like a three-dimensional point-and-click adventure. Alright, Bullard's got a fancy diploma. What's in the magic murder cabinet? Oh, the other lens. Another of the lens. I found two of them now. Is that... Alright, that pop-up I don't think is necessary. I'll be honest with you. That pop-up is A, not timed very well, and B, is... I don't know, you just don't need it. Just like, have like a transparent pop-up in the corner of the screen. There's a broken television. What's up with the scary mask? It kind of feels like they're looking at me. What did they see in this room? They probably saw like a weird S&M scene. They look really scared. Especially this one looks really cringy. Well, I guess we can go back to the hallway and open that package now. Hello, wait. There's something under the cushion. Wait a minute. Larry saw that. It's a note. There's a page from a manuscript here. It says, the man who could see with his skin. In 1926, I met a man who could see with his skin. His eyes were sealed with wax and bandage, yet he remained aware of the room around him. He held up signs which he read, and fingers which he counted, even when we stood behind him. After the performance, I gave $200 for the secret. He explained that he could see as long as some part of his skin remained exposed to the air. He described it as a shift in the wind or a slight breeze on his face. The subtle motion of the hair on his arm. After years of focus and practice, he had developed the ability to... This just sounds weird. Alright. The ability to form a mental image of his surroundings based only on these slight sensations. This man had achieved a form of idea focus. Oh, it's part of the mystery. Ooh. Skin seers. Granted, he only had access to a very narrow range of sensory information, but the result was powerful. I immediately resolved to discover the secret of his ability. Now, almost 4 decades later, I am very close. That just sounds like a sideshow attraction dude who's lying. Alright, is there any other stuff under these seat cushions? Alright, there's no loose change for the bus, so I might have to walk back to town. Oh, there's another page here. What does this say? Alright, The Snow Woman. Adapted from the original translation by this guy named Hearn. An old man and his son climbed a mountain to collect firewood. It began to snow heavily, and unable to make it back home, they decided to pass the night in a small hut. In the middle of the night, the young man awoke to see that the door had been blown open. A tall woman with long hair and a white kimono was leaning over his father, blowing her breath upon him. When she saw that the son was awake, she said, "You are a handsome young man, so I will let you live. But if you ever speak of this to anyone, your life shall be forfeit." Or he could just hit you with a rock and not worry about you killing his father. Most old school stories can be fixed by just bashing the entity with a rock, I find. In the morning, the young man found his father frozen and dead. He climbed down the mountain alone and never spoke of the episode. A year later, he met and married a young, beautiful girl. They had children together and were happy. But the night of his father's death still weighed heavily on his mind. One night, after having a bit too much to drink, the man told his wife about his encounter with the Snow Woman. She was furious. "You promised not to tell," she screamed, and before his eyes she became a tall woman with long black hair and a white kimono. "If it were not for our children, I would end your life here and now. I will spare you for their sake, but if anything ever happens to them, you shall pay the price." What an asshole. Alright, you fucking married the guy, and then you're just, like, all about bashing his skull in with weird magic? How rude. Okay, so that door is locked from the other side. It's a subtle way of telling Larry to go open the murder package in the front foyer. Very well, I can certainly get behind that. I mean, I would just go rifling through the whole damn house. Oh, hey! Where did you go, Samantha? I wanted a hug. Stupid, sexy kimono demons. Alright, it's addressed to J. Herrera and was sent from Overtown Grove. Alright, do I need to, like, open an inventory to open you? Alright. And it's a book. It's an old book. It says Quaden on the cover. Whatever that means, the author is Lefakado Hearn. Oh, so this is that book about that... Okay, so I'm being stalked by the white lady who wants to touch my gibbles. Got it. Got it. Should I read the book? What if I hit her with it? Oh, that's the secret. This is like her kryptonite, hitting her with a book. It's so simple. Objectives... Well, what is my current objective? Investigate the crime scene further, Larry. I really just wish I could wander around with, like, actual WASD, though. But I believe that the people from Robot Invader have a tendency... Oh, hey, this is turned on now. Alright, that's... I mean, that's annoying, but I wouldn't exactly call that ominous. But, anywho... The masks are all still there. Why is this light on all of a sudden? Go over there. Go do the thing. Alright, the map says that this place is marked. I've never seen a map laid out like this. There's a spot marked with an X on it. I mean, I've seen maps like this. It's not that rare. Where is that marked? That's like... somewhere... Oh, that's Japan. Okay. I guess that would make sense, that it would be marked in Japan with all this Japanese murder going on. Or is that Japan? It looks like it's... If not, it's pretty close. Why do I... Can I just spin this globe eternally? Okay, I guess I can just spin the globe. Press B or right mouse button for inventory. The dictionary is a language reference. It looks like a lot of these books aren't even in English. Why would I want to access my inventory? Can I use these lenses to see? No. No, I can't. Well, why did it say that? Like, I mouse over here and it's like, oh wait, it wants me to put the book back. Maybe it opens... Oh, it opens a trap door. Oh, I found a magic wooden wedge. Okay, what does the wedge say? I'd like to inspect the wedge. Okay, I found a mystery wedge. Got it. So this is like, find the bits and stuff them in the right places. So if I was a wedge, where would I go? I mean, it looked like a wooden wedge, and this thing's made of wood. Does it go in this record player? Okay, so somewhere there's a record that we could potentially put in here. And this book is empty of its hidden secrets. Where would one put this weird wooden wedge? I mean... These drawers are empty. Okay. A bunker lamp. Oh, is that what... a banker's lamp? Is that what that's called? Okay, well now I know. I learned a thing. I learned about banker's lamps. So... Whoa, my phone just freaked out. Alright, thanks, phone. Wait, there's a chick in a kimono on the wall. Walk over there. Do the thing. Do the thing. Also, that shape on the ceiling's weird. Alright, there's the white woman with the kimono. Well, it still wants me to finish investigating the study, I believe. Is there any more hidden shenanigans down here? Doesn't seem like I need to do anything else here. Maybe I can jam the wedge of wood in here. Can I jam... Nope, it just says that one of the statues appears to be missing. What the heck do you do with a wedge of wood? This is always the thing that got me with these games. It's like if you miss one little detail or you don't click the one area of the room that you've decided is uninteresting, you're kinda SOL. Okay, I don't think that's it. Does the inventory have any secrets? Okay, the door is still locked. This wedge appears to have a symbol on it, but I don't... Aside from matching the color, I don't know where it would go. Maybe it's something to do with the globe. Seems like the same kind of color, maybe? Spin faster. Spin faster. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh. Alright, that was true. Okay, then. It's a small box. Let's get a better look at it on the desk. Alright. I could have just looked... What is it? Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Alright, this looks like a puzzle box or something. Okay. Oh, do I have to hit it in, like, a specific order? Okay, so that's a thing. Is there, like, a way to open this in here? Nope, there's just, like, a... It's like a cushion in there, but... Was there something in here that was supposed to give me a hinty hint? Research documents, blackmail notes. Nope. That's not the one. Maybe I'm supposed to hit it with the looky lens. I mean, you'd think you could just look through a looky lens. That's usually what you do with them. No, I want to click it. Don't exit out the thing. Alright, we have a box. That's all I got, though. We have a box. Yay! I solved the mystery. We found the box, and now the collection of antiques is complete. And they can get the correct value for this house. And all the stuff inside of it. 10 out of 10. No, but not realism, I have no idea. Okay, there's a doorknob that's missing on this drawer. There's nothing else in the foyer, I guess. I just gotta fidget with the study, maybe? Yeah, I guess that's it. This is not a... I mean, I'd figure the reporter would give me clues as I walked around this room, like, Larry, you're stupid. Look at this thing. Like, thanks, reporter. Thanks for being polite to me. I mean, okay, so... we have this symbol, and it says north, right? Am I supposed to spin it? So this is north, this is south, this is west, and this is east? North, oh. Alright, just hit shit, and you get a mask with lenses. Okay. Oh, sweet, I can see all the world of murder. Hey, look, it's a demon. Sweet, I can see demons now. I mean, I guess that was supposed to be scary, but it just looked like a ghost who was just really into looking at my backside while I was figuring out the puzzle. If I'm being honest. Hold on, put the monkey mask on. What else is mysterying in this room? I mean, so the monkey over there, that weird statue is glowing. Okay, am I still in... just investigate the crime scene more, Larry. Don't you know anything about the occult? You just gotta stare at it long enough. Okay. I mean, this mask up here is glowing, so let's fidget with the mask. I mean, that guy was wearing a demon mask that looked like this one. This kind of feels like they're looking at me. What did they see in this room? Well, yes, it was glowing, woman. Why? See, it kind of glows a little bit. Why does it glow a little bit? It wants me to fidget with this picture, so what is up with the picture? Is there something more to this painting? There was a page taped to the back of... What? Alright, that's cool, I guess. If you're reading this note, then something must have happened to me. I may be dead or missing. If so, you're the only person who can save our research. The truth is that I'm being threatened. It started before I left the college. I get notes every few months from somebody calling himself Woodcutter. What he wants is access to our research. He wants me to turn over our plans for the lunar dream apparatus. Josie, my life is in danger. Woodcutter knows things, secret things about my past that nobody should know. I'll not yield to simple blackmail. But lately, the threats have been escalating. I am sure that I am being watched in the house. I sometimes hear things on the other side of the wall. Yesterday, with the mask on, I thought I saw somebody reaching for me. It's a warning from my subconscious. I am no longer safe here. I've locked our research away in a safe upstairs. I want you to retrieve it and leave. Destroy everything before you go. Burn the house down if you have to. Just get the research and get out of there. Head for a big city where it's easy to hide. I'm counting on you, Joe. Don't let our work fall into their hands, Harris. So is this something supernatural or just a bunch of buttholes? So Woodcutter is the primary murder suspect. Josie was ordered by Bullard to destroy the research and split. Alright, well, I guess that gives you an idea of what Dead Secret is. I mean, it's a pretty classic kind of point-and-click adventure, in a very literal sense. Now we have to find out who Woodcutter is and open the safe upstairs, and that's where we'll leave this game for right now. I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. This has been Dead Secret, a preview of Dead Secret by Robot Invader. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys and gals next time. Toodles, everybody. I will put links in the description so you can read more about this sinister stuff, and if you have an Oculus, this would be a game that you could play for it, because it's got support for that, and it's a mystery. Alright, well anyway, that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to like and subscribe, check this game out, and I'll catch you later. Toodles!